Hey buddy, it's Crazy104 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through All-Star mode, as per usual, with Kirby. We went through as Kirby, this time around the black puffball, as we went with the Mennonites, the unmasked Mennonite outfit this time around. That was pretty fun. In this episode though, we're going to be going through as another heavyweight in All-Star mode, King Dedede. Let's see how this goes. So first off, let's check out his palette swaps. He's got some good ones. I like this blue one a lot. This black one's really cool, but I also like this purple one. The purple one's really nice. I've always had a big issue with figuring out what was my favorite King Dedede outfits. Even the light blue one I really enjoy. You know what? We're gonna go with the purple Dedede outfit. Let's go with it. I feel like it fits, I don't know why, but for me it fits like that King aesthetic very well. So we're gonna head through with this one. I mean, like, look at this. That's sick. Come on. That's a really, really good outfit. So we're gonna go through as this one, and let's see how Dedede treats us today. Because obviously we know Dedede's a very hefty guy. And he is a heavy hitter. We're gonna be doing very good damage and knockback to our opponents, and yeah, this first match is already going very, very well. You know, like, the more I play as Dedede, the more I really think I'm just like, maybe I should pull him out in like the next tournament that I do. I haven't done like a tournament in a very, very long time. Since the summer of 2021, which is actually insane. I don't know why it's been so long, but I just haven't had good opportunities to do another tournament. But I want to get into doing them again. They were a lot of fun, and I've been rewatching some of them recently, and they're just like, damn, like that was a really, really good time. Before we talk more about that, we do have some trivia for Dedede, but it isn't much. It's only 3 pieces of trivia. So I like how we go from Kirby with 12 and then Dedede to 3. So we're gonna spread it out a good bit. So we'll read it in the next rest area. We'll just have some fun. We'll just chat a little bit. But so yeah, I want to do another tournament at some point, absolutely. And I want to make it like a really, really crazy big tournament, you know what I'm saying? Like, have people from previous tournaments show up again, but also while having new participants show up, which would be so freaking cool to see, because I have a lot of people in mind who I would absolutely love to have come through for future tournaments. Not even just for the next tournament, but just in general for future tournaments. Yeah, I really want to have more of these. Just a matter of figuring out, mainly a place to do it. When would probably, I mean, I think summertime generally would be the best idea, like June-ish, maybe even August. Probably June more so likely, because I'm probably gonna take like vacation time in August, but might be a little too busy in August to do a tournament, but I'm thinking like June-ish of some year. Hopefully this year, but even then it's hard to say. I just gotta, again, once I have a place to do a tournament, then we can finally decide on date and time and all that stuff. But before I continue more of the tournaments, let's just read a piece of trivia real quick. So, King Dedede has the longest Star KO voice clip in the game. Its duration is so long that it can still be heard briefly even after the Star KO. He and Cloud are the only 2 characters with this quirk. I don't know why Dedede's taking up so much time with his KO screen, but yeah. I forgot that Cloud also has a long one too. That's pretty funny. But yeah, Dedede and Cloud have that interesting quirk of having just long voice clips with a Star KO. But yeah. But the reason why I wanted to bring it to tournaments, obviously, you know, I was watching them pretty heavy, like recently, but also because, you know, playing as Dedede, I was like, you know, because I have been playing as Dedede a decent amount recently, especially in Ultimate, I'm like, I might end up potentially, maybe not frequently, maybe he may not be one of my super, like, reliable characters in the tournament, especially if we do Ultimate or Smash 4, but I might potentially play Dedede for like a match or 2 in a future tournament, especially depending on who I fight against and what the match will be that we end up doing. I have a friend that I like to do like heavy, you know, fights with, so like he would be DK for, sorry, I can't speak properly. He would typically be DK and I would go for either Bowser or King Dedede, but I feel like I've had more luck with Dedede. I feel like I can play him a lot better than Bowser sometimes. So yeah, I don't know. I might play Dedede in one of the next tournaments. We'll see though. We'll see. I can't say for sure. I cannot say for sure. I guess we'll might as well continue with more trivia. So if Dedede is footstooled while performing his side taunt on the 3DS version, the taunt will be cancelled, but Dedede's mouth will stay open for the same duration as the taunt usually lasts, which is quite interesting to see. Another little visual glitch that you can perform on Dedede. That's pretty funny. WarioWare! Okay, we have not played on this stage in a hell of a long time, so it's pretty cool that we're seeing this one again. I guess that's not something to really be upset about, that's for sure. Damn, the freaking camera move is so good. Even the up air, oh my gosh, the up air is amazing. But yeah, so definitely excited to see what is to happen with future tournaments, that's for sure. I'm thinking, obviously, with these last two tournaments that we had, we did Smash 64 and then Ultimate, and then the most recent one we did was Melee and then Ultimate. So I'm thinking to kind of go in line with the next tournament being Brawl and Ultimate, which I'm excited for because I love Brawl so much. I'm keeping Ultimate just to like appease the majority, but I want to do the next game, which of course is going to be Brawl, and I'm going to be so hype about doing Brawl. I'm going to practice like a hell of a lot for this next tournament, that's for sure. But yeah, so last piece of trivia that we have for Dedede. Despite one of the tips for Dreamland 64 and Smash 3DS stating that Dedede cannot appear in the background when Dedede is fighting, it's still possible in the game's training mode for both of them to appear at the same time. So yeah, if you guys didn't know that in the 64 Dreamland stage, King Dedede is actually seen in the background occasionally, like floating in the air. It's pretty funny. But yeah, you can actually see him in the back, and it's pretty funny. But typically, you can't see him if Dedede is present in a match. So that's like what they're trying to get at. But it's just like still funny that you can still see him even in training mode. But specifically, it's only in training mode where it actually like works. Get out of here, Jigglypuff. What are you trying to do? But yeah, I mean, like, all I can really think about talking about is the tournaments, because like that's just like what is like really just on my mind right now. But yeah, it's something to really look forward to, and seeing what guests will potentially be showing up, and what your boy is gonna be playing as, because I have a lot of different options depending on the game. So I might pull out something very interesting that you never have even seen me pull out before. I've definitely gotten better at some characters, so maybe there are some that I have played as before that I didn't really do too well with, but now I'm just like a lot more comfortable playing as. So yeah, again, you will see what happens when this next tournament shows up. Which again, we'll see when. Again, I need to find some place to do this tournament. I just don't know when. The original place that I had the last few tournaments, the first 4 tournaments, is gone. Like, it's still technically there, but like not available for usage to me anymore, or even to the person that used to live there. So yeah, it's kind of hard to make that. Why are there 4 trees? I think we might be playing on like a rare version of Tortimer Islands where we get like 3 trees all in a row. Also, speaking of trees, wait, no, 4 trees. What the heck? We got 4 trees. My fault. 4 trees all in a row. This is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. I don't know if it's like a. I mean, I guess like with like other stages, you have a chance of viewing and playing like a different variation of a stage. It's like a random chance or something. Like Pictotrap, for example, could have like different variations depending on like just like, again, random chance. But I did not know Tortimer Island actually had that same kind of quality, I guess, to it, or quirk to it, which is kind of funny. It is kind of funny that actually you can do that. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty freaking cool. I like that. I'll look it up like afterwards and see if like what's that's all about. If there's like a certain percentage of like different variations of like the stage. But yeah. Alright, we're on the last match. Let's see how this goes. I'm surprised it actually went in. I'm very surprised about that. Yeah, but Dedede is doing pretty well. Pretty hefty character. We're killing characters very, very easily, as you could probably imagine with a character like Dedede. But I know compared to like Brawl, Dedede, I don't know. I mean, I think some ways Dedede is better than he was back in Brawl, but there are some ways where I feel like he's a little worse. I feel like one of the reasons why I think people do view Dedede as being worse in this game than in Brawl is because of his back air. His back air changed. Obviously now he has like that really big, strong hammer swing, but he used to have like this kick, this back kick that he did in Brawl, which actually was really, really good. It was still very powerful, but it came out a lot quicker than the hammer swing does in this game. And I think it also has like a better, I think it also had like better, what's it called? Range of motion? The hitbox, there we go, it had a better hitbox than the hammer swing does in this game. So, I guess that's one reason, and like that's why he was a little better back in Brawl. But again, like there's other reasons why he could be better in this game. He still has the Jet Hammer down special. His up B technically performs the same way, but you cancel it slightly different. It's now with just pressing, I'm pretty sure, up instead of just down like he used to. And then... Oh yeah, his side B is a lot more different, technically a lot better, because he has like Gordos non-stop instead of only having a Gordo on occasion like he did back in Brawl. So, I mean, like, I guess the Gordos were definitely more powerful than they were back in Brawl, but like, oh sorry, they were back in Brawl more powerful, but still you did have the more constant Gordos in this game. It's hard to say. That was a really good score of Dedede, surprisingly enough. Okay, not bad. I thought I would do a lot worse in terms of like high score, because the big guys typically do worse, but Dedede coming in clutch, I'll take it. I will definitely take that. All right, let's get these credits going. Got the Game Boy old-looking Dedede for our trophy, which I guess makes sense. That's kind of like a classic one. And yeah, so. Oh, the credits are going quite well. Dedede's freaking neutral air just covers so much area and lasts for a while. It's amazing. So yeah, this is definitely going to be our main move. Oh! I almost died. This is definitely going to be our main move for this, for sure. For freaking sure. But yeah, Dedede's Ultimate Run, very fun. I had a lot of enjoyment playing as Dedede again. He's just an overall very, very enjoyable character. I like a lot of the heavyweights in Smash, but Dedede's like one I definitely enjoy more than some of them, definitely. Yeah, there's something about Dedede that just always like a huge fun fest. I don't know if fun fest is really the right word to say, but like, yeah, that's what I would say. Huge, huge load of fun playing as Dedede, as per usual. Oh, that is a very funny image of Peach trying to turn up, but both Dedede and Kirby trying to go for it and eat it, which I guess it makes sense, really showcasing their rivalry a little bit, specifically with like the gourmet race kind of side mode in Kirby Superstar, where it was like a race where they would try to race to the end, but like the amount of like food that they would eat also mattered. So yeah, it's like the more food you would eat, the better your score would be. It's like stuff like that. But yeah, they're both hungry guys and they can eat a lot, so it's kind of definitely reminiscent of that, I feel. But the general like, not hatred. I know it used to be a hatred, but now they're kind of just like chill with each other, I feel, between Dedede and Kirby. So yeah, you know, we love some character development. He's like, man, this guy's too good for me. Oh, get the door right. Yes, okay. Just barely missed out on it. But there we go. We have did the credits pretty easily. But again, I'm definitely like absolutely loving that picture in the back. That's a really good one. That'd be like a really good like phone lock screen, or like or even like desktop wallpaper, I feel. Alright, let's go into the vault real quick. Let's view King Dedede's Alt Trophy. For the Gordo throw side special, King Dedede sends a Gordo bouncing with a hammer strike. It bounces off walls or sometimes it gets stuck in them. After a while it'll disappear. If an enemy hits one, it'll bounce back towards you. Use a special again to whack it back at them. Yeah, that's what I need to like keep in mind more, where it's like you can hit the Gordo again with your hammer, with your side B. You don't have to like hit it with like another move. It's better to hit it with your side B again. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, make sure I just remember when you know, for future instances of playing Dedede. But that's it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Thank you so much for watching. In the next one, we're going to be heading through All-Star Mode with the other Kirby character, Meta Knight, the sword fighter. So, excited about this one. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, and the VOD channel are down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart, out.